+1 for creativity, I guess, anyways. It's 5:14 now, and we're looking outside at a forecast today that's starting pretty cloudy. Here's your view from the Berkeley Hills cam, and as you can see, we have a lot of fog pushed in. With that does come a little bit of mist and drizzle. Do watch for that, especially near the coastline and up in some of our mountaintops, hillsides here in the Bay Area. Now, we do have a pretty familiar pattern shaping up for the remainder of this week. It's something that we felt a lot this weekend, which is some cooler feeling weather. We did have some humidity, going to have less of that muggy feel to it. But yet another system is about to dive in as we make our way towards midweek. With this does come a couple more sprinkles, a couple more misty, drizzly spots. But as you can see, much like what we saw on Saturday, a lot of that energy just runs out, at least in full force by the time it reaches the Bay Area. This will help to moderate temperatures, keep us nicely cool in the 60s to 70s for most spots. And just like this past weekend, most of our significant rainfall remained to our north, with just a couple of drops of water towards Wednesday here in the Bay Area. So definitely a pattern of weather that feels a little bit more like fall than what we had just over a week ago. Temperatures today are going to be pleasant and cool in the 60s and 70s for most areas. Antioch, Vacaville, Santa Rosa among a few spots that will barely reach into the low 80s for your daytime highs this afternoon. Our next 7 days are set to remain pretty steady. Temperatures remaining in the 70s for most inland areas, just a couple of 80s sprinkled in here and there. We do have that chance of a very light sprinkle on Wednesday, much like we saw on Saturday. Aside from that, we do have a slight weekend warm-up, getting us back into the 80s along the Bayshore and inland by Saturday. Roadways this morning, smooth sailing.